Hello there again. Sorry about that, but the last part decided to crash because, well, everyone's at home because of the C virus, which is making everyone's internet connection move slower than shit. They've all become giant vibrator. Of course, Five Ninjas in the party with me, and don't forget, question of the video is what is your favorite game, but everybody else on the planet hates it. So, video gamers and critics panned it, hated it. We know mine is Shaq Fu. And for me to put it in the category of game that was hated, it had to get at least a 4 or below out of 10. Or if you're doing it by my scale, the out of 5, it would be anything that's gotten a 2 or less.
Um, can I go with something that the fans of the franchise don't like?
That's a tough one because it depends what game it is.
Well, I liked Fallout Tactics, but the actual, Fallout fans didn't really care for it because it played completely different.
I would allow that because of the fact of I'm one of those people that like Sonic Forces, but the majority of the older Sonic fans hate that game.
Or
Uh,
Pokemon Let's Go even, because
Pokemon
nobody
Let's
liked the Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu.
See, bud, I can't. Dead or Alive 6, I can't count because of the fact of why its fan base hated it for the most part, because they didn't really change anything. It did get a lot of good review scores, so like that one wouldn't count.
Yeah, mine would
Now,
be Fallout Tactics or Brotherhood of Steel.
okay, fair enough, I ninja, but Brad, it's got to be a game that was a 2 or less or a 4 or less out of 10. It can't be something that's in that 7 or 8 category.
I don't know how it's rated by critics, but I know the Fallout community doesn't count them.
Was Tactics one of those free-to-play games on Facebook on PSN?
No.
Okay. Cause I know critics usually pan those within a damn heartbeat.
That's Fallout Shelter, but that's just one of those games where it's like, one of those situations where it's like a mobile game being ported to a
Okay.
console. So I'm not counting that. Like, it's good for like a mobile game because it's something that you can just check on once in a while. But for a system,
Probably not.
that just doesn't make sense. No, Fallout Tactics, and I don't remember if Brotherhood of Steel played the same or not. Tactics played more like a StarCraft type
Fair enough.
situation.
If you were gonna go with a fighting game, Brad, because I know that's what you're going with, I already said Shaq for maybe Biofreaks. That gets a bum rap. I think that's a decent game. You could have went with Street Fighter V when it first came out because god damn did everybody hate that game. I don't think you can find anybody like the original Street Fighter V, the vanilla version when it came out. I know you hate War Gods, but I enjoyed it when I played it way back. War Gods, I would say, because that was critically panned. I'm one of the few who actually says it's terrible as well, because it's just... I would say out of the 3 games Midway tried to do to copy Mortal Kombat before MK4 came out, that would probably be the worst one on the list. Because at least with Biofreaks, you can see something there was going to be fun. It's just that the last boss battle is fucking ridiculously hard. And then, of course, you have Mace the Dark Ages for the N64, which is very, very well played. As a matter of fact, I think the only one out of 3 that actually didn't get panned by critics or fans. It's like everybody gave that one a pass. for some reason. Alright, down past. Is there anything? Oh, I don't even have the damn chest. I may need to look for that. Time to get on my horsey. I know you do, Brad, but we're gonna try to play Zombie Army 4 later. I say try because I know the internet's been wonky for everybody on the planet.
Since I've even had problems streaming, and usually I don't.
Well, see, I knew it was going to start being bad last night when 8-Bit Eric, somebody who I watch a lot.
Yeah, but
yeah,
even
but
before then.
Well, yeah, but his started really bad, and I knew once his started bad that it's gonna be it fucking up for everybody since he's got way better than connection than you and me combined. But I knew it was coming anyway. We all knew eventually everybody's internet was gonna go to shit because everybody's at home, and people are gonna be either streaming to watch Hulu or Netflix, or
The apocalypse.
not the apocalypse.
I know.
But
or let's just over-exaggerate things like everybody else does.
Yeah, Brad says it is busier now. Yeah, and that's mostly because either if you're at home, you're not really doing anything excluding streaming, because TV's not really anything good right now because there's nothing's really airing new. So that, and everyone's gonna stream Hulu, Netflix. Oh God, what is Crunchyroll? Some of the other
Funimation.
ones. Funimation. WWE Network.
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Ugh. Gross.
And then of course you have people who, if they're not streaming, they're going to be on their video game system. That's why downloads are taking so long. Because I would have thought the DLC for Borderlands... It's mostly because a lot more people are doing work and school from home. I'm going to say this. I'm going to really say this on this one. I don't think anyone's really doing school from work. There is no way you can physically prove they're doing it. And most teachers probably are not caring. As far as for the work from home, again, here's the issue. They could have a family member doing it for them. I hate to be that kind of asshole, but... you know, how do they... know it's truly the person who says it is? Not when you had to deal with the collars. I fell off and got hurt. Damn it! Boo.
I know during this time I've seemingly gotten more and more spam texts.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that too.
Which is horrible because I don't want to deal with that shit. I love looking at my phone and a text telling me, oh, try these gummies.
That is why I pretty much have had to put my phone on no sound, just because of the fact of
Oh, I just block the numbers as soon as they show up.
Yeah, but that doesn't really help in the long run because they'll just
I know.
keep changing numbers and shit.
Numbers.
I'm sure my doctor's not too happy since he already called me. He's like, oh, we have to cancel your appointment on Monday because we don't want anybody coming into our office, you know, that's not really needed. And since you're just coming in to get blood work done and, you know, get your medicine for your diabetes, you can just wait till June. I pretty much told him go fuck himself.
Blood work?
Yeah, they gotta check. They check my blood work every 3 months.
Well, wouldn't that be kind of important? If you
Uh,
think about it?
Not really, because I knew when I saw his number, he's either calling me to say we're rescheduling your appointment or we're just canceling your appointment outright and we're closing the office. Which, unfortunately,
Yeah.
most of the doctors here are like, oh no, go to the hospital. I'm like, hospital ERs are not gonna see me just so I can get my diabetic meds. Unfortunately, that is one of the many problems with this. So many doctors are getting scared of their own damn shadow. Speaking
I
about
love medical
phones
emergency
blowing up,
stuff.
someone keeps posting too many trophies on Twitter. Way too fast. Wah, wah, wah. At least it's
Dog.
trophies. It ain't something. At least it ain't something bullshit like, oh, buy one get one free on Viagra pills. And are we done in this area? Because I have not. I don't think I've seen any more chests here. I can't go that way because that's blocked off. I think we have to. I know I got to get to where the city is, that sunken city. I think that's pretty much where everything's left I'm missing, I hope.
I never did download Spawn.
He
Never got
plays
around
fun.
to doing that.
I can let you know though, when you're doing when you're going for the Towers of Time, definitely have the mod for gun damage equipped, because a lot of his special moves, he's either going to have either the souls or the guns.
Ballistics.
Yeah. And on some of those towers, that thing's a fucking lifesaver with his ass. Alright, we're looking to make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, there's nothing I'm missing, so we can just leave this area, thank God. No have to actually do it. So that gotta mean everything else I'm missing is in the city. I just gotta actually remember how to fucking get there. At least the good thing is I'm at like 288 platinums, I think, so I only need like 12 more to hit 300, which luckily I do have a few easy games I'm trying to finish. The Walking Dead Collection Edition, the Back to the Future one, I actually gotta get back to that one. So that put me at 290, and My Hero Academia 2 is almost done. That one's generally surprising easier than I thought it was going to be. As long as mission mode doesn't give me any headaches when I go to complete that, and I think the only thing that's actually going to make me rage is the damn arcade mode.
Why are they giving Jackie so many skins?
I don't know. I don't know. I kind of understood why she got a female Spawn one, because of what in one of the alternate comics they did have a female one who was black, so that kind of made sense.
Yeah, but in the
But
anime,
I don't know why she's getting so many, unless somebody at Mortal Kombat on the Mortal Kombat team has a hard on for her. That's the only thing I could think of. The
they
only thing.
made Aaron Black look like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I think that was done because of the fact I actually like that one. I didn't mind that costume.
Yeah, I think it actually is fitting.
I have a new Mountain Dew to try later today. Frostbite. So actually try it now. I'm probably gonna do a video review about it over the weekend. Because, I can't get cherry Coke anymore because all the freaking stores were replaced with that cherry vanilla crap, and surprisingly couldn't find any cherry Pepsi either yesterday.
You guys said that you said the second one looked like what's it called?
Kind of reminds me of Pepsi Blue.
That red skin looks like Deadpool.
Yeah, that's
I
what a
don't
lot
see
of people are
Deadpool.
saying, that red skin. A lot of his red skins make people think of Deadpool for some reason.
It makes me think of Toxin,
Toxin.
the symbiote.
Oh. I mean, I get where everyone's coming from with the Deadpool one. I kind of understand it, but yeah. I'm like, if you want to play Deadpool, just download Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Did you get Frostbite at the Walmart? Yeah, that's actually where I got it, since I didn't feel like driving to Kroger. You destroyed my... Hey, stop hitting me. Now I'm on a horse. How the damn... Okay, can you stop being an asshole, you stupid... Yeah, I'm not wasting time with you. You can just die. You think it's a Walmart exclusive? Well, if it is, that's great. I bought 2 6-packs just to... have me something, since I couldn't believe everybody was running out of cherry-flavored sodas. And on a more important note, to Coca-Cola, what dumbass decided, hey, let's replace all the cherry Coke products, get rid of them, and replace it with cherry vanilla? That soda sucks.
Oh my god, people need to stop texting.
Thankfully, I haven't had any texts. It's mostly just been phone calls from either stupid telemarketers, the doctor, or...
Okay, the one that's like all metal spawn, like looking. His face design looks like the Dishonored mask.
Yeah, I kind of thought that too.
Just put the red behind it and boom.
Yeah, I got the message too, Chris, about, I mean, no, not Chris, Brad, about that, but, yeah, since I don't really have anything to get on the Pro Day sale plus, I'm going into, I got game stuff to go do next weekend anyway, to pick up Doom Eternal, Borderlands, what did I say, Borderlands? Doom Eternal, One Piece Part West 4, and Resident Evil next week. What I don't like, unfortunately, the app does not let you pay off your pre-orders. It makes you pay off the whole $89.99 or whatever, which is annoying. Yeah, my gut's telling me there's something up there, and I'm gonna want to get it. Just call it a hunch. Besides, even if I did, I have way too much of a backlog to begin with right now. Hmm. See, I'm not a. I think we all know I'm not a fan of digital, so yeah. I want everything physical when I can get it. And that's one thing this thing is doing. It's making everyone go to. Oh, I got the Death's Blessing thing. What the hell does that do? Leeches weapon damage and converts to health. Dramatically increases weapon damage. Dramatically increases the amount of souls required from objects and creatures. Additional story awards when assigned to the. Oh, may as well just assign it to the staff then. Actually, I think that's the first legendary weapon thing we actually got in it, so that's pretty good. And like I said earlier, bud, we're going to try Zombie Army 4, because the only thing I know that's going to make it very hard when me and Findings were trying to play My Hero Academia 2 a few nights ago, we had so much lag. And ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
And I was trying to do at least one online match today. I couldn't even get one going. It kept saying, cannot connect to the opponent or whatever. I'm like, oh, goody.
Okay, well that's what I'm gonna call this variation for Aaron Black.
Indiana Jones, da 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 da.
Nope. Fridge Survivor.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And I don't even know who really plays as Kotal Khan.
Not too many people play as Kotal Khan that much online, and MK10 he
Again,
was used a
so
lot.
I give him a skin.
Just seems for whatever reason MK11 he's not as popular. From what I've done of online matches against random people, I think the only ones I see are Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Kung Lao. So the three normal ones I've been seeing since MK9. The only ones I've seen that have been new characters is like Aaron Black and Joker. I've seen a lot of fucking Jokers. Phoenix has seen a few Nightwolves and Sindel as well, but surprisingly not too many Shang Tsung players online. Don't know why that is. Cause I think he plays pretty well. Not great, but not bad.
Shing Tsung?
Yeah.
I don't hate how he plays.
Alright, time to make this crazy ass jump ability. this. Yep, I need a switch. I don't think we need the Void Walker anymore for the moment. Okay, yeah, we probably should use the blade here. Ninja Star, go!
There's a move
Oh,
that
come
gives
on!
Spawn a fatal blow early.
Yup.
What the hell?
Trust me, I've used that a few times. I think I was using that last week on, that thing can really change the thing of battle if you want to be an asshole and use it at the start of the gate, but the bad thing is if you use it when he's not in Fatal Blow, I don't think he gets it back.
Where's my Spawn power meter?
I don't think that's available in this one. I think they kind of retcon that part of him just for the... Granted, I like his arcade ending. His arcade ending to me makes sense.
That's what I'm going for right now.
Alright, we are now in the Ashlands. Okay, I know where the game wants me to go, but we're not gonna follow the game. We're gonna do our own thing. Mostly because of the fact of what we're looking for the city. Because I know the game wants me to go there, but we're not gonna do that.
Well, I just landed perfect with Spawn.
Yeah, it's easy to get perfects with him, I've noticed. Okay. Phew. I say, don't put me in a trap game. That would be so unfair.
I don't really care too much for his fatalities.
I gotta say, they looked gruesome at first just because, hey, they were new and everything, but after that I was kind of like, meh.
Unlike Jokers, now those are great.
I mean, I will say I think his one fatality does fit his personality very well. The one with the chains. But his cape one's kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they would have done it, you know, right when you grab him, you see it through the person's eyes in the cape. I think that would have been kind of badass, but...
There is one thing I don't like, though.
And that is...
The fact that they're just putting pop culture icons just to put them at this point.
Well, I think with Joker and Spawn, I know a lot of people were kind of angry they were put in, but at the same time, I think if... With me, I'm okay with it.
They make more sense, but the Terminator didn't need to be here.
Well, I think that was because of the fact
that was just the
of...
tie in the movie.
Yeah, the tie in the movie, so that one I kind of understood why. That one made sense to tie-in wise, since I think the movie was out at that point, and WB, I think, ain't they the one that do that shit with Terminator or whatever?
Like, I like playing as the Terminator, but he's not needed. Joker makes sense because he actually has connections to the universe. Which in turn also has connections to Spawn because Batman and Spawn have worked together.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Batman's worked with everybody. Trying to figure out who he hasn't worked with. I could have sworn there was a way to get back to the city area in this. Maybe I'm wrong. Hmm. It's the demon glow.
Yeah, after I've seen both fatalities once, I'm not even trying to go for fatalities anymore with them. Because they're, again, to me, just boring. His actual ending is, or his actual, like, without the fatality end is better.
I don't think I've ever seen that once yet.
The demon. Can't remember his name off the top of my head.
I know who you mean, but... I do want to get that one brutality unlocked I unlocked for him by completing his the main tower for him, but I gotta switch moves to do that. That's gotta be Kane. No.
Kane, Kane, Kane.
That's probably the thing you said.
No. I forgot how much I hate the fact that Chronica doesn't get affected by fatal blows.
Or combos for that matter.
Yeah, she's a horrible boss.
You won't get any argument from me on that one. I would have to agree. She is one of the most... I think I like Onaga, the Dragon King, better.
Oh, I definitely like Onaga better.
And I think what Onaga, the Dragon King, was it was in the Deception, which not a lot of the fans loved. I loved it,
And
but
Armageddon.
yeah, which pretty much almost every Mortal Kombat fan hated that game. You could tell that was rushed, and plus that creative fatality feature was just fucking stupid. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. No. I'm hoping this doesn't take me back to where I already was, because I'll go... All I want to do is get to the city where I had to fight the spider bitches. Nope. It's one of the things that sucks about this. It's the only one I think that does not have a Verger point. Because the other two areas where you fought bosses, yeah, you can get to them with the traveling through the wormholes, but this one you kind of can't.
I'm kind of disappointed that I had no mention like the actual Sphere of Time.
Eh. Ain't going that way. That way's blocked. So we have to go this way.
Which one am I missing now?
Oh, death by water. My poor buddy Redfield on PlayStation, he's got to deal with the insects on the lab part of Resident Evil 1. Those wonderful little Rey Mysterio buggers, as I like to call them. We want to do a quick save here, because if this is what I'm getting to, I think we are. Still disappointed I couldn't get back to the city area. Yeah, so we are pretty much, when you get here, you've told it's the point of no return. So next time when we come back, we will be finishing this up. So we might actually finish this game up on Saturday just to be done with it. But until then, have a good night, and I'll see you all next time.